Turn loose in a land with nowhere to go. Although they say we free, they won't let us go. A byword, a proverb, and a minstrel show. Bull whip on my back and caught the Holy Ghost. Wake up, it's time to go. All the Israelite people from coast to coast, we gotta leave this place, don't want no more. Sound the alarm and let the people know. Shalom, shalom, shalom. My name is Sheni Israel, and you're tuned in to my show, TheBrewsTV. Yeah, this is my inaugural, my show, my YouTube show. Like I said, this is my inaugural episode. The show is going to be about, we'll have a wide range of topics where we'll be bringing brothers and sisters in who are in the truth. That means they believe in keeping, first of all, they believe that Yahushua is a black man. He's only coming back to save Israel, and they're keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments. So it would be, I guess, my first guest that I'm going to have on my show today. He's sitting right here with me. Before I introduce him, I only known this brother about a year, and man, within a year's time, it just seems like me and this cat been knowing each other for like 20 years. So I'm getting ready to introduce him. My first guest on TheBrewsTV is Nehemiyah.
Shalom, shalom. Yasharala.
Yeah, so you good? You loosen up? You need anything? Need some coffee, some tea, or anything?
I'm good, brother. I'm good.
Man, I'm excited, man. I'm excited for you to be here, man. Thanks for doing my show, man. You remember me and you? We've been knowing each other about a year, right?
A little over a year now.
A little over a year, and we always talked about doing like different projects and stuff, right? Yeah, so for you to be my first guest, man, I really appreciate that right there, man.
All
so
praise to the Most High.
Yeah, so you know I'm gonna drill you today. So you ready?
Bring it on.
It won't be no secret questions, I promise you that. I didn't go back and dig all into your past and try to look at the old news reports when you were beating up white boys and stuff back in the day. I didn't do all that. So all praise. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, let's get it popping in. So, first of all, where you from, bro?
I'm originally from Saginaw, Michigan, man.
Saginaw, Michigan.
Saginaw, Michigan.
Yeah.
I end up way down here.
Right. So, a little bit about your family. You have siblings out here, or your family out here? Tell me a little bit, your mom, your parents, or whatever.
Got a couple brothers that live down here, a brother and a sister up in Michigan.
Okay.
Mom deceased when I was 9 years old. Father still living, stay in Dallas.
Okay.
Wife, 3 daughters,
Okay.
2 beautiful daughters. Been married 22 years.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Right on. So you want to give a shout out or something to your wife? Why before we go any farther?
She know what to do.
She know what to do. Praise to the Most High. So man, let me ask you, man. So you were 9, you say, when your mom passed away?
Yeah.
What was it like, man, moving forward, with our mom? Because in our culture, in the so-called black man culture, the mom, a lot of times in most households, the mom is the rock. You understand what I'm saying? So what was it like?
Well, for me, not having one after 9, it just was a different world. I had aunties. My grandmother was really like my mother.
Right.
And she helped raise me a lot, and she left her imprint. You know what I'm saying? She was a godly woman.
Yeah.
So she really made up for that void that I didn't have. And my aunties, I have several aunties.
Okay.
And they made up for that void that I had for not having a mother.
Okay. All praises. So, where'd you finish high school?
Here in Dallas, Texas, Lake Highlands High School.
Okay. All praise. Shout out.
Class of 98.
Shout out to the Lake Highlands Wildcats.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to the Lake Highlands Wildcats. I dealt with them back in the day when I was at Kimball. All praises. So let me ask you this right here. Let me see. I had so many things I wanted to ask you, but one thing in particular. So when you were out in Michigan, did you ever have to deal with like gangs or anything like that?
Well, actually, when I moved to Minneapolis, Minnesota,
Okay.
after my mom got killed, with my auntie.
Yeah.
And my cousins were in gangs.
Okay.
They was in GDs.
Cheating, gangster disciple.
Yeah.
Gangster disciple.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and we lived in a neighborhood that was vice lords.
Okay.
So I seen what they was dealing with being in the gang. They even fought their own gang members.
Right.
So
right.
I remember being about 10 years old, looking out the window a wintry night, and these dudes that was their friends,
Right.
They start fighting in the middle of the street.
Yeah. Right.
And right then I'm like, gangs ain't for me.
Okay.
If this what you got to go through, because wasn't just that, it was other things that I seen that they dealt with being in a gang.
Right.
Other gang members coming after them, coming into the house, looking for them and things of that nature.
Right.
And then when they got into it with their own gang members, I was like, nah, I ain't gonna be able to do that.
Okay. Okay. So, Michigan, were you a Detroit Lions fan when you were growing up?
Nah, not really.
Is that right?
Nah, I was Barry Sanders fan.
You a Barry Sanders fan?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I never really was a Detroit Lions fan.
Okay. Okay. I see you rocking that Dez Bryant over there. You a Cowboy fan now?
Well, since I've been in the truth, I ain't really nobody fan. I'm a Yahweh fan. You know what I'm saying?
You don't give a damn about that now,
I
huh?
don't care about it.
Right. Well, man, that kind of, cause I had a little something for you. You know what I mean? So,
Hey, but I still, you see, I'm rocking jersey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Shout out to Dez Bryant.
yeah.
You know, I like the colors.
I got a little something for you, and you know it ain't got the fringes on it yet. You can do that yourself, but just a little something I had in the closet that I don't wear no more. Actually, it's that Felix Jones, man, and I had said on TheBrews TV when I have special guests that come on my show, I was gonna like present them with a little something. You know, I'm not gonna be able to do that with all y'all. So if you come on my show and you don't get nothing, don't be tripping. You know what I mean? This just this for the special people right here. This brother right here is special to me.
For sure.
All praise to the Most High.
I put this with my Emmitt Smith jersey that I got.
Yeah.
And that Dez, you know what I'm saying? So
Already.
it won't go to waste.
Right.
I'm put them fringes on that thing.
Right
you know?
on.
We
Right
always
on.
rocking with them fringes on, man, whether it's jerseys or not.
Yeah.
So, and it's given to me as a gift. I'm going to cherish that thing as a gift. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Right on. My pleasure. So, okay, anyway, back to the interview. So you're from Saginaw, Michigan. You move out to Texas. Let's see, did you have a church background? Did you grow up in the church?
Yeah. Actually, after I moved from Michigan in '09, we moved to Minneapolis for a year.
Yeah.
Moved back to Saginaw.
Uh-huh.
And then my auntie came and got me and took me to Savannah, Georgia with my grandmother
Right.
to live with her again.
Okay.
And my grandmother was always in the church.
Right.
So when she went to church, I went to church. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And also with my other side of the family.
Yeah.
They went to church. So
Right.
you know how we get dragged to church.
Yeah.
You ain't got no choice. Everybody in the house going to church.
I was like that also in my childhood. You know,
Yeah.
it didn't matter where you went, this cousin house, that cousin house, whatever. You was going to church.
That's right.
You know, somebody was just gonna be doing some sidebar preaching. You know, we had aunties and uncles that was bona fide and telling you going to hell, and they didn't know what the hell they was talking about themselves. So I had to get that one in there. So okay, here is the $1 million question right here.
Yes,
Because this is TheBrews TV right here. This is the $1 million question right here, brother. Let's get it. How did you come into the truth?
Say, man, this is how I came into the truth. You know, some people might not believe it, but it's just the honest to God truth.
Okay.
I was wilding, just like everybody else, you know what I'm saying, on the drugs, mollies, X, smoking, kicking it. And one day, I was high. I went into the Dollar General. Came out the Dollar General, it was a sister, older sister, standing outside the door. And her eyes were like gray, hazed over.
Yeah.
And I didn't know her.
I remember you telling me this now. Come on.
And this woman told me, she said, God told me to wait right here for you. So I'm like, what? She said, God told me to wait right here for you. He told me to tell you to stop doing what you're doing. Now, this scared the hell out of me because I knew what I was doing. And I knew that I needed to stop. But I kept doing it. Mm-hmm. And she told me this, I was scared to death because I'm sitting in the movie theater high, thinking about this woman sitting out here waiting on me, right? But I didn't stop.
Yeah.
So about a month later, I'm going to go to the bank.
Mm-hmm.
The exit that I was going to take was backed up. So I continued to go to another exit that I wouldn't even go to another bank that I wasn't planning on going to.
Mm-hmm.
Went there, cross town, might I add, North Dallas. Go into the bank, come out the bank, it's another sister. Eyes exactly like the other sister.
Wow. Wow.
And she said the same thing.
The exact same thing.
But she added something else to it. Now this how I know this wasn't no fluke.
Okay.
She said, God told me to wait here for you. I say, okay. She said, he told me to tell you to stop doing what you're doing. Now my heart done dropped. But also she said, and he said, don't move. Now at the time, me and my wife was planning on, we were looking for somewhere else to move to.
Uh-huh.
And we've been staying in the same place for like 13, 14 years now.
Right.
Nobody knew that we was planning on trying to move.
Nobody.
Nobody.
Okay.
Except me and her.
Yeah.
And when this woman told me this, that was certification. It's 2 times. Now people say the Lord talked to them, but they don't understand how the Lord talked to you.
And that's surreal right there, because in 2 instances, you had 2 women, 2 ladies, and the second one said the same thing the first, and then also added, don't move. Also, don't move. Wow. Wow.
And that's the Lord speaking to me.
Yeah.
Through vessels.
Right.
Because that's how he speaks through. A lot of people say, God talked to me. He didn't talk to you. Unless you read through the word, or he's sending his vessels to talk to you.
Okay.
And that's what happened. And after that, I stopped.
Okay.
And that's when I started changing.
Yeah.
Because I knew he wasn't going to come to me a third time.
So it was like a progressional thing. So I mean,
No, it was cold turkey action.
Okay. I mean, but are like as far as you coming into the truth, are you now seeking God?
Yes.
Yeah.
On that, I actually was working at a church as the maintenance. So that happened, right?
Okay.
So I stopped doing the drugs, but I'm working at a church, and I'm the maintenance man, and I'm seeing the crap that's going on in this church. It's a mixed church, but the pastor white, and all they about is money. So this is an insight that the Lord gave me. I worked there for 4 years.
So when you said crap, is that like one of the things, just the flow of money, or just the importance of money up in there?
Money, man.
Yeah. Okay.
It was about money.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know why they had me sitting in the meetings, but I'm in the meetings, and I'm hearing it's about money.
So you were the maintenance man, and you're in the meetings, the weekly meetings,
with the pastors, with the little ministers, with the dudes over technology, all that. And for whatever reason, they want me in the meeting. I'm just the maintenance guy.
These were mostly white people?
It was a black dude up in there. He was married to a white woman.
Yeah.
And it was black people went to the church, but it was a white church. It's out there in Rockwall.
So let me ask you, and I'm laughing because I know you so, because I know, like right now, unless you have to, you won't no dealings with them people. You know what I mean? So what was your temperament or whatever as you sit in those meetings? Was it just, I got a job to do and I got to do it?
I was cool because I wasn't in the truth yet.
Okay.
And I always knew how to navigate around Edomites.
People person.
Because I always been around, since I've been in Dallas, I've been around Edomites.
Right.
I went to school with Edomites.
Yeah, right.
So I knew how to deal with these people.
Right.
So I didn't have to say much. All I had to do was be quiet. You know what I'm saying? And just listen. Because I'm observing.
Right.
So I'm observing what's going on. That's how I knew.
Right.
Then they started making me come to their services.
Okay.
They like, we might need a maintenance man on the weekend.
Okay.
During Sunday service. So they made me come.
Right.
So now this when everything started rolling.
Okay.
And this is the Most High, man.
Yeah.
I went to church.
Right.
But he made me come to this church, and I noticed something that kept happening. Every service, the pastor's wife would come up there, and they talked about 3 or 4 missionary trips, right? That was
Mhm.
money, money, money.
Right.
And then they always say, "Will a man rob God?"
Malachi 3:8.
Malachi 3:8. Will a man rob God?
Right.
Now I sat here 3 weeks in a row, and she brought that out. She didn't read it out the Bible. They put it up on the screen, and I'm like, "What is going on here? How can a man rob God?" Then she kept talking about the Holy Ghost.
Mm.
That was it.
The
I
infamous
said,
Holy Ghost.
I remember vividly. I said, "Lord, please show me what the Holy Ghost is." Because these people keep talking about the Holy Ghost, and they ain't never showing what the Holy Ghost is.
Yeah.
So after that, this is the steps that happen.
Okay.
I went over my father's house a little while later in the week or whatever.
Okay.
And they showed the Bible. You know, they put the Bible on TV.
Yeah.
And they just were running the Bible stories.
Uh-huh.
And I happened to go over there, and they had Samson up there.
Samson.
And they had Samson Black.
Uh-huh.
So now, my mind starts spinning. Now check this out. I'm working at a job at a call center doing insurance. And in the summertime, they didn't have much for us to do, so we was able to go on YouTube
Mm-hmm.
and just watch stuff.
Right.
And it just so happened, when I seen that right there, when I went to work that next day, I put in there, "Is Samson Black?" in the YouTube. And I put in there, "Is Moses Black?" And when I did that, these Israelites popped up. And once the Israelites popped up, I started watching the video. So I'm like, man, I got to get me a Bible, because I need to fact check what these brothers are saying.
So when the images of the videos are popping, they're black. Okay, cool.
And,
Yeah.
and when I got that Bible and I brought it, and everything they were saying, I was going through the scriptures,
Mm-hmm.
and everything that they were saying, I was Googling it and verifying it, and
Right.
everything they were saying was correct. It was over after that.
Already.
Because then I started watching the videos, and I was on. I said, "This is it,"
Right. Right.
and it was on from there.
Our praises. Our praises. Our praises to the Most High. You watching TheBrews TV. I'm with my first guest, my inaugural show. It's, brother Nehemiyah right here. This is a deep brother right here. Like, I've been knowing him a little over a year, and we got to be real good friends. And when we first met each other, we talked about doing a lot of projects and stuff together. One of them being like this show right here we're sitting up here doing right now, that is actually manifested. Another thing you got going that you really got your hand in it, man. Hey, boy, I'm telling you, man, I be checking you out. I be like, man, I wish I could be 23 again, or 43, you know what I'm saying? Brother, my brother right here is up in the music. You want to elaborate a little bit on your music and things you got going in that arena right there?
Yeah, man. Battle Axes of the Most High, man. Weapons of War Volume 1 is out. You
Yeah.
can go to the Battle Axes of the Most High YouTube page.
Yeah.
We just dropped that mixtape a couple months ago.
Who's featured on that right
We
there?
got Yari.
Call him out.
Brother Yari. We got Brother Jerubal. We got Brother Sheni on the track. You know what I'm saying? Brother Lahat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got some brothers that can go, man.
That can go, huh?
We
For real.
we dropped that about 2 months ago.
Uh-huh.
Thing banging, man.
Yeah.
I dropped my mixtape Anointed
Uh-huh.
about a month ago. Got some tracks on there with Sheni.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Check that out with Lahat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With the brothers from the Battle Axes.
Uh-huh.
And I'm working on another project. Don't know when that's gonna come out, but that's a future project right there.
All praises.
And got the show introducing. We just dropped our first episode with Brother Sheni. You know what I'm saying?
I got my hands in on everything.
You know, we over here working, man,
Right.
along with the ministry and doing missionary trips out of town.
You want to talk about that a little bit, the minute for people who don't know who the Battle Axes are? You go ahead and bring them out.
Battle Axes of the Most High, man. We are a group established in Dallas, Texas.
Yeah.
5 captains sitting up at the table, man. Maccabees, Jerubal, Benaiah, Brother Yari. We got a great congregation of brothers and sisters, man. Talented people. faithful people that fear the Most High God, and it's all about His work. And we just out here to wake up our people, man, to plant that seed.
Let me ask you this right here. Is it anything with dealing with your congregation that lets you know that these people fear God?
Yes, sir.
What is that?
We got people that, when the Lord say do this,
Yeah,
they do it, man.
They keeping the law, huh?
They keeping the law. When the
All
Lord
praise.
say keep the Sabbath,
Yeah,
they keeping the Sabbath, man.
All praise.
Our holy days, new moons,
Yes,
and they have no problem getting together. Us coming, because we a family at the Battle Axe. This ain't no organization.
Right.
This is family.
Right.
Point blank. Period.
So can anybody come and visit or join or attend or
Yeah, you already joined if you keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, because we already a family. You know what I'm saying? Like, we family up in here, man. All we do is keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. That's how we show God that we love Him.
Okay.
That's why we show each other that we love Him.
Right. Now I heard you mention something about a feast day. Explain to the people what is a feast day? If somebody that's out there watching, they don't even know what you're saying.
Feast day is a day that the Lord has commanded us to come together. It's high holy days. They are high days.
Okay.
That the Most High has appointed for us to keep.
High meaning one day. Some days are more important than others.
Yes, sir. So there ain't no holidays like they do it in America.
All praise.
Or in the world. These are high holy days, high separate days from all the other days.
All
And
praise.
when the Lord commanded us to do those things, such as the Passover, the Day of Atonement, the Feast of Weeks, the Feast of Dedication, the Feast of Tabernacles,
Yeah.
the Sabbath, we are to do those things, man. The Day of Pentecost, we got to do those things.
All praise.
And matter of fact, when we do them, it ain't nothing but a big party anyway.
Just a big party, huh?
The Lord has commanded us to party in His name.
I know being a part of the high holy days and the new moons and stuff. Since I got up in the truth, some of the best fun I ever had in my life. Much funner than the parties that I attended when I was in the world, when I would get have too much WL Wellers and be sick as hell the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wake up after these high holy days feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
So all praises to the Most High. Again, I think I asked you about your wife. I met her, and I tell you, y'all have some business minds. Y'all always got some stuff going on. Every time I turn around, she got this and she got that, and that really motivates me right there. You know what I mean? I've gotten to have more of a business mind since I started hanging around Hebrew Israelites, because everybody has their gift. You know, in the congregation or whatever, and we're all dealing with each other. So if you don't have anything going, you soon will be. If you come into a Hebrew Israelite setting or whatever, because it rubs off on you. It makes you want to be a part of what other brothers and sisters got going on. I mean, my wife is trying to take up sewing now, because, you know, we tired of paying people for, you know, sewing our garments and stuff. So all praise to the Most High for that right there.
All praise.
I think that any new projects, anything coming up here in the near future, did we cover all that?
Well, we just launched Israel Life Entertainment Television.
Israel Life Entertainment Television.
That's what this show is, the platform this show gonna come off on. The introducing show with music from everybody in Israel, man.
Okay.
Products from Israel. It's gonna be Israel Life. Everything involving Israel Life, man. We're gonna bring it on that platform.
Yeah.
So we can showcase the finest people in the nation of Israel.
All praises.
we got
All
that.
praises. So that's Israel Life Entertainment
Television.
TV. All praise to the Most High. Now, who founded that?
Me. It was a combination of people, though.
I told you he got his hands in on everything.
It was a combination of people, man.
Yeah,
Me,
yeah.
you, Brother Yari came up with the name because he got a son called Israel Life.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be putting that on there too.
All
We
praise.
got Hisamak, you know, all the brothers, man. This is
Yeah.
it's all of Israel, man.
Yeah.
I didn't come up with it. The Most High put it on.
Now, on the heels of the George Floyd incident, and may he rest in peace, and I just want to say, from that, the negative publicity or whatever, or the publicity in general that came from that right there, you guys actually generated a song from that, right?
Yeah.
Now, what was the name of that song?
Jacob's Trouble.
Jacob's Trouble. Hey man, listen, if y'all haven't heard Jacob's Trouble, y'all got to hear that thing. It is banging. And when I heard it, I'm like, what y'all waiting for to put it out there? Me and Brother Steve, we was like, what the hell y'all waiting for? Put it out there. People need to hear it. Brother Steve, people need to hear it now. It's out now.
It's out.
I think they listen to you, Brother Steve.
It's out.
All praise to the Most High, man. I'm talking about because all the music that come out, you know, brothers be like, man, that's banging, that's banging, that's banging. But when that right there came out on the heels of what happened to our brother George Floyd, brother was ready to hear that thing. So again, that's Jacob's Trouble, and that's by who?
By Yari, Lahat, Nehemiyah, and Jeroboam.
Yeah, it's a collaboration thing. Brothers work on our projects together. We ain't doing it. Ain't no selfish people up in here. Brothers will cut their hand off for you if they need to be. So again, I'd like to thank my first guest on my inaugural show, TheBrewsTV, my brother Nehemiyah from Dallas, Texas, from the Battle Axes of the Most High. Not anything, you got anything else?
Say, man, hey, we do this for the Most High, man. No
Yeah.
vainglory involved at all. I'm just happy to be in the world of the nation of Israel. I'm happy to be woke, to be able to do things like this, to even have people to showcase.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I was in the world, it's like we knew a lot of people, but none of them had skills.
Yeah.
The talents that they had was hidden
Yeah.
because they was too busy doing other things, or they was on drugs, or they was selling drugs, or they was locked up,
Mhm.
and you don't get to exhibit your skills and your talents
Right.
when you're involved with things that's not beneficial for you.
Right.
So
Right.
being in the nation of Israel and dealing with all the brothers and all the sisters, man, is a beautiful thing because everybody talents is coming out. The,
Yeah.
the talents that the Most High has given us is coming out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a beautiful thing.
That's some deep stuff right there. All right. Okay. Real cool. Real cool. So with that, give me some, bro. I want to thank you for coming on the show, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You will come back and do another interview.
Yes, sir.
Later on,
We ain't
whenever
got
you
it.
have some time.
We ain't got everything out, so yeah, I'll come on anytime.
All praise. Okay, and with that, we're gonna say shalom.
All
All praise to the Most High.
praise to the Most High.